The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Ottumwa Bulldogs football is coming your way on your news and information leader, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High football is on the air. Good evening, everybody, from Memorial Stadium in Waterloo. Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo is the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Welcome to the finale of the 2022 football season as your Ottumwa Bulldogs wrap it up on the road with the Wahawks of Waterloo West. Ottumwa comes in at 4-4, already 2 games better than last year's campaign. And a hard-fought win over Des Moines North last week gave Ottumwa its first 4-win season since 2015. OHS can move on to 2 more milestones if they can get a win tonight. 5 wins would be the first time since the 2014 team went 5-5 and made the playoffs. This Bulldog team won't make the postseason, although a win could leave them fairly close in the RPI standings to that 16th and final playoff spot. However, 5-4 would be the first winning season since the 2009 Bulldogs ended up 7-3. Ottumwa also has more players on the Class 5A leaderboards than you might think. Cooper Derby enters his final high school game sitting 3rd in Class 5A at tackles with 73. Kobe Chantalavan is tied for 3rd in 5A with 3 interceptions. Tanner Shark doesn't throw often, but he actually leads Class 5A in yards per completion, 16.3 yards per completion for Shark's passes. And Abaya Salema ranks 1st in 5A in yards per carry with 9.8, and his 81-yard touchdown run against Oskaloosa way back in the season opener is the 5th longest by a Class 5A player this season. OHS has accomplished a lot this season, surpassing the expectations of many. The Bulldogs have quite a bit of motivation tonight, but the chance for the first winning season since before this year's seniors reached kindergarten is by far their biggest motivator tonight. OHS trying to get to 5-4 and have a winning season again for the first time since 2009. To do so, they'll have to beat a Waterloo West team that blew them out a year ago. What do we know about the Wahawks this season? Well, after this 3-minute timeout on the Bulldog Football pregame show, we'll give you our first extended look at the opposition tonight. Bulldog football wrapping up the regular season. 3 minutes and we're back with the pregame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The Wood Iron Grill at the Oskaloosa Public Golf Course is your home for chef-inspired cuisines. This is Chef Michael, and I invite you to come discover the Wood Iron Grill. From the delectable food that we serve to the gracious hospitality that we provide, we are the destination for an unforgettable dining experience that promotes conversation, laughter, and friendships. Enjoy our warm atmosphere and our breathtaking panoramic views. If you're looking for extraordinary flavor and impeccable service, it doesn't get any better than the Wood Iron Grill, making memories one plate at a time. For hours and specials, like us on Facebook.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High football, the final Friday night under the lights of the 2022 season. Bulldogs on the road, taking on Waterloo West here at Memorial Stadium, which serves as the home field for both Waterloo West and Waterloo East. Those of you watching on the live video stream tonight will notice as play approaches the respective end zones that the end zone to our right, as we look at it, is in Waterloo West colors and says West. The end zone to our left is the orange of Waterloo East and says East, as again these two teams share the field, but it's Ottumwa and West tonight. Well, Waterloo West is 2-6. They were 4-5 a year ago. Their longtime head coach Lonnie Moore in his 14th season. We said a year ago that West, in recent history, a 3-5 win team on average, they represented the next tier of Class 5A that Ottumwa was hoping to reach. The Bulldogs have reached that tier this year, but at least for this year, the Wahawks have taken a step back. Now, they were hit hard by graduation. When you compare last year's depth chart for this matchup to the one we have for this year, they only had 2 returning offensive and 3 defensive starters. So a lot of new players in the mix for Waterloo West this year. They've also played a very tough schedule. They lost to 7-1 Southeast Polk, who is the defending state champ, of course, and 3 other losses are to teams that are 6-2. On the other hand, Waterloo West's only 2 wins are over winless Waterloo East and winless Cedar Rapids Jefferson. And last week, Waterloo West played winless Dubuque Hempstead and lost that game, giving Hempstead its only win of the year. The Wahawks have struggled all season to score. They only have 14 offensive touchdowns in their 8 games. And they also turn the ball over at an alarming rate without forcing many turnovers in their own right. Still, despite the numbers, Ottumwa is not going to take Waterloo West lightly, not after the score of last year's meeting. How did that go? Well, it's going to be time to take a look at the last matchup coming up in our next segment on the Bulldog Football pregame show. It's not going to be pretty, but we're back in 3 minutes on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
What do you look for when choosing a bank? One that's locally owned with fast and friendly service from neighbors who know your name? Are you looking for a bank that is growing and gives back to the communities it serves? Is the convenience of reliable online and mobile banking important to you? Do you need knowledgeable lending experts who make it easy and are empowered to say yes? We have it all at Iowa State Bank in Fairfield. Bank with us. myiowastatebank.com.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
This is Nancy with Falvey Lumber. Come see the noticeable savings with the drop in lumber prices. Just in time for all your fall projects. Whether you're building a new deck or remodeling that bathroom you've been putting off, Falvey Lumber has you covered for everything you need. We've got 2 convenient locations, Merino Avenue in Eddyville across from the BP, and on Clinton Street in Albia just off the southwest corner of the square. Check out the progress on our new showroom at the Eddyville location. The only locally owned lumber and hardware store on your list, Falvey Lumber and Hardware.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High football tonight on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs wrapping up the season on the road, taking on Waterloo West. Well, these two teams met a year ago to end the season at Schaefer Stadium in Ottumwa, and it was all Waterloo West that night, 70-0. Ottumwa was pretty beat up and shorthanded by the final game last year, and West, with a limited number of subs available in its own right, took full advantage. The game was 35-0 after a quarter, 49-0 at halftime. Many of the West players from that game have since graduated, but over a dozen players in the OHS 2 Deep remember very well how last year's final game turned out. As we said earlier, the chance to finish with a winning record is Ottumwa's primary motivation tonight. Still, it's also a chance for OHS to avenge its worst loss in terms of point margin from 1 year ago. The question is, can the Bulldogs engineer a 70-plus point turnaround 364 days later? These are two different teams than the ones that met a year ago. Ottumwa, a more veteran team than they were last year. Waterloo West, a bit of the opposite, well, with all the graduation they had. But it will not be easy on the road for Ottumwa tonight. This is probably going to be a competitive game. What do competitive games often come down to? Well, it's turnovers. We do a turnover update every week on the pregame show. Our final turnover update of the season comes your way after this 3-minute timeout. Bulldog football on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bed liner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Introducing Low Price Lockdown at Hy-Vee. We're locking down prices on hundreds of your favorite everyday items. Prices are locked down for months and months on major leading name brands. The products that you like, the products that you want, and products that you'll want to stock up on. And all of the prices are locked down until we unlock them and lower them even more. Low Price Lockdown, only at Hy-Vee.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High football getting ready to take on Waterloo West on the road tonight. Final game of 2022. One big reason Ottumwa beat Des Moines North last week is the Bulldogs didn't turn the ball over at all. It's been a few games since Ottumwa could say that. They also forced the Polar Bears to cough it up twice. OHS enters the final game of the season with a -3 turnover ratio, and there's at least a chance Ottumwa could pull that number even or better tonight since Waterloo West has struggled in the ball security department. The Wahawks have given the ball away 21 times on the season, and they've only forced 6 takeaways. Of those 21 giveaways, 6 are interceptions, 15 are fumbles. You can bet Coach Goodvin and his staff on the Ottumwa side have been stressing to their Bulldog defense all week that the football will be there for the taking tonight. And again, as we said earlier, these two teams expect a competitive game tonight, and if so, turnovers could play a huge factor in who comes out on top. Now, it is the end of the regular season for Ottumwa and for some other area schools. It's the start of the postseason for a couple of area schools. We'll take a look at that out-of-town scoreboard after this 3-minute timeout. Bulldog football, the pregame show continues on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Are you in need of an electrician and wondering who to call? Call O'Brien Electric. I'm Steve O'Brien with O'Brien Electric with over 25 years of experience. We specialize in commercial and residential work in Ottumwa and surrounding area. We do solar work, including complete ground systems or roof mounting. All the paperwork for the power company is taken care of for you.
Call O'Brien Electric at 641-680-0327. That's 680-0327 for reputable quality electrical work.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Talking with someone about suicide or suicidal thoughts can be hard, but sometimes it's a necessary conversation to have. If you're concerned about someone and you've noticed a drastic change in behavior, ask the person directly if they are considering suicide. Research shows that asking the question directly helps the suicidal person feel at ease and less alone. For more information, call Southern Iowa Mental Health Center 24 hours a day, 844-430-8520.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High football on KBIZ and on the live video stream, wrapping up the 2022 season. Bulldogs on the road at Waterloo West from Memorial Stadium in Waterloo. A few other area teams had their seasons end last week, but several area teams are playing tonight. One area team that finished its season last night was Davis County. They went on the road, a very long road trip, and they lost at Panorama 42-14. Regular season matchups ending the season tonight. Cardinal at home to take on Colfax Mingo. Eddyville Blakesburg, Fremont welcoming Williamsburg. Fairfield at home to take on Grinnell. And Oskaloosa is on the road at Cedar Rapids Xavier. Playoff games for area schools tonight. Centerville is at home. They're taking on Des Moines Christian. And Sigourney-Keota is at home taking on Sumner Fredericksburg. That game is scoreless late in the first quarter. And if we get score updates throughout the evening for those out-of-town games for area schools, we'll pass them along to you. We can tell you that at the end of the first quarter, Cardinal leads Colfax Mingo 7-6. Comets have a pick six by Chase Johnson for their touchdown. Again, they lead Colfax Mingo 7-6. Again, first round of the 1A playoffs, Sigourney-Keota and Sumner Fredericksburg at last check, no score late in the first quarter. We'll take a look at the projected starting lineups for tonight on the other side of this 3-minute timeout. Bulldog football, the pregame show tonight. Bulldog football is brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By Graphics Masters on Albia Road in Ottumwa, across from the BP. Contact them for all your auto signage, vinyl decals, wall sayings, custom apparel, and advertisement needs. And by American Family Insurance Agent Michael Taylor Moss on Woodland Avenue in Ottumwa, offering personal auto, home, life, farm, and commercial insurance policies tailored to fit your unique needs. 3 minutes and we continue with the Bulldog football pregame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Berry Patch IT Services invites you to stop in. Let me, David Berry, assist you from fixes to upgrades on laptops, desktops to keyboards. New or refurbished, I carry quality models and makes with a 90-day warranty. I customize from downloading Windows software to what you're looking for, whether for work or play. We have a passion for technology. Berry Patch IT Services at 313 East Main Street in downtown Ottumwa. Visit berrypatchitservices.com.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
As we came back from break, the Waterloo West Marching Band performing our national anthem before the season finale. Ottumwa High Football on KBIZ and on the live video stream. We're at Memorial Stadium in Waterloo. Ottumwa taking on Waterloo West. Projected starting lineups for tonight. Ottumwa's offense, the left tackle Matt Payne, 6'2", 200, a junior. The left guard Braden Larkin, 5'10", 255, a sophomore. The center Captain Guile Beatrice, 5'9", 205, a senior. The right guard Kevin Moreno Lozano, 6'2", 260, a senior. The right tackle Conrad Berninger, 6'4", 245, a senior. Tanner Shark making his final start as Ottumwa's quarterback. He's thrown for 390 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's rushed for 305 yards and 4 touchdowns. The wingbacks, Abaya Salema, 699 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Kobe Chantalavan, 311 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. The starting fullback, Cooper Derby, 237 rush yards and 4 scores. Starting wideouts, Javen Rominger, 7 catches, 128 yards, 2 scores. Donald Golick, the other starting wide receiver. And when we have a tight end, it'll be Braylon Griffiths, 5'10", 170, a junior. The Waterloo West offense, left tackle, Smith Pompolis Jr., 6'2", 200, a senior. The left guard, Evan Shaver, 5'11", 290, a senior. The center, Elijah Lemley, 6'1", 240, a junior. The right guard, Anel Kudik, 6 foot 240, a senior. The right tackle, Anthony Chris, 6 feet 235, a junior. Starting quarterback is a senior, Alex Willis, 6'2", 190, 821 passing yards and 7 touchdowns, also 168 rushing yards and 2 scores. The running back, Cavell Fay, 5'10", 185, a senior, 661 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. They'll often line up in a 4-wide set. That was the lineup we were sent by head coach Lonnie Moore. Starting wide receivers, Kyle Elliott, Dupree Banks, Parker Engstrom, and Julius Jones. Engstrom, 18 catches, 294 yards, 4 touchdowns. Banks, 12 catches, 287 yards, and 1 touchdown. As for the defense tonight, Ottumwa in their 3-4 set. The nose tackle, Demetrius Renteria-Spoon, 6'3", 275, a junior. The defensive ends, Dylan Forney, 5'11", 240, a sophomore, and Matt Payne playing both ways. The 4 linebackers for Ottumwa, the 2 of the best tacklers in Class 5A, Cooper Derby and Cam Maneri in the middle. Derby 73 tackles, Maneri 55 tackles. The outside linebackers, Braylon Griffiths and senior Mike Kane, who's a 3-year starter. The cornerbacks, Ryan McKinnon and Kobe Chantalavan. Chantalavan leads the team with 3 interceptions. That's tied for 7th in Class 5A. Tanner Shark and Ethan Renteria are the safeties for Ottumwa. A 4-3 defensive set for Waterloo West. The defensive linemen, Dalton Aldrich, Drew Hundley, Keegan Nystrom, and Noah Jeeb. I'll double-check that pronunciation. The linebackers, Brandon Baller, he's got 45.5 tackles, 10.5 tackles for loss. A force at linebacker for Waterloo West. Their other linebackers, Andrew Klein and Bryce Westemeyer. The defensive backs, Therese Smith, Kyle Elliott, Jacob Muller, and Courtney Gladney. So those are the projected starting lineups, as I was informed at least by the head coaches this week. I want to thank both head coaches, Brian Goodwin and Lonnie Moore, for responding promptly to our requests to get information so we could have the best information possible on the broadcast tonight. I always appreciate it when coaches respond in a timely fashion. A couple of good coaches, a couple of good teams tonight. 2 teams looking to end their season with a win, Ottumwa and Waterloo West. They had the coin toss before we had the national anthem. Ottumwa won the toss and deferred, so Waterloo West will have the ball first. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back, and get you ready for the kickoff on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
What do you look for when choosing a bank? One that's locally owned with fast and friendly service from neighbors who know your name? Are you looking for a bank that is growing and gives back to the communities it serves? Is the convenience of reliable online and mobile banking important to you? Do you need knowledgeable lending experts who make it easy and are empowered to say yes? We have it all at Iowa State Bank in Fairfield. Bank with us. myiowstatebank.com.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Football, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Memorial Stadium in Waterloo. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Waterloo West to wrap up the 2022 season. Bulldogs wearing white jerseys, white pants, red lettering, red numbers, red stripes on the shoulders, red stripes on the pants, the white helmets with the red stripe down the middle, and the red Ottumwa O. Waterloo West, those dark red, maroonish jerseys and helmets and pants, silver numbers trimmed in white. Bulldogs will kick off to start this game. They'll kick it north to south, I believe. 61 degrees at kickoff. I don't think we could have asked for anything better for the final football game of the season. And a north wind at 2 miles an hour, essentially no wind at all. And so pretty much perfect weather conditions. Unexpected but welcome on October 21st. Juan Valdez Garcia, the Ottumwa kicker, will start this game by putting that left foot into the football and sending it into the Waterloo night sky. Sets it up on the left hash. And we're ready to play football on a Friday night. Final time this season. A low bouncing kick and fallen on by one of the upmen right about the 30-yard line. Ottumwa did not want to risk giving up a big return, so Waterloo West will take over first down and 10 at their own 30 to start the ball game. Alex Willis, 6'2", 190, a senior, their quarterback. They'll line up 4 wide, but they'll run it about as much as they throw it. They'll start out with 3 wide left. Willis in the pistol, single back behind him. Ottumwa pinches down on the line. It's a handoff outside left. Cavell Faye, and he's got a lot of room. 35 outside the 40, dragged down from behind. Cooper Derby got him, but all the way out to the, where are they going to mark it here? The 43-yard line, a gain of 13 for Cavell Faye and a West first down. Now 3 wide to the right. First down and 10. Another handoff to Faye off the right side. Not as much room this time. A flag flies and stood up and drilled back at the 45-yard line is Cavell Faye. Let's check the laundry here as it came flying in from the umpire. Holding on Waterloo West. And that flag flew into the backfield. If they're taking 10 yards from where that flag is sitting, the 39-yard line, and they are, that's going to mark it all the way back to the 29. It would have been second down and 8. Instead, it is now first down and 24. The Wahawks put 3 wide left again. Now they'll send the slot man in motion over to the right, and Ottumwa jumped early. So that'll give Waterloo West 5 yards back. That'll make it first down and 19 from the 34. Nolan Heller into the game early for Ottumwa, the sophomore linebacker. His playing time has increased as the season's gone on, although he's actually lined up as a defensive end right now. And a quick throw out, the wide receiver screen, but falling down on the catch was Dupree Banks. Catch was made, but a loss on the play back to the 32, second down and 21. Looked like they might have had that play blocked pretty well, but an inability to keep his feet when he made the catch means a loss of yards. Bulldogs act like they want to send pressure here on second down. Waterloo West might be changing the play. Ball on the left hash. Back to pass. Willis rolling to his right, throwing on the run, and overthrown, incomplete, looking for Kyle Elliott out in the flat. And it'll be third down and very long for Waterloo West. Clock stops, 10:36 first quarter, no score. Bulldog football brought to you by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic on North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. 3 wide right on third down and 21. Ball at the West 32. Willis, a hard count. Ottumwa doesn't jump. They've got 1 wide out to the left short side of the field. And the snap, Willis back to pass, goes deep down the right side, and it is incomplete. A little bit of contact down there, no flag, ball overthrown, and it'll be fourth down. Luke Gravy was the defender back there on the play. More accurate ball might have put Ottumwa in some trouble there, but now on fourth down, Willis is also their punter, averaging about 32.5 yards a punt. And Ottumwa looks like they'll get a stop on the opening series, thanks in part to a holding penalty. Good snap. Willis gets the punt away, a spiraling kick. Javen Rominger calls for a fair catch and makes it, backpedaling to about the 26, and that's where Ottumwa will take over first down and 10 for the first time tonight. 10:25 to go, opening quarter. Tanner Shark. Again, Ottumwa doesn't throw a lot, only 390 passing yards for Shark on the season. The ball's actually at the 27 is where they say he takes over. Wideouts either side, wingbacks either side, Shark under center. Salema in motion, it's a handoff to Cooper Derby off the right side, and he spins his way across the 30-yard line for a gain of 3. Ottumwa was handed off to the fullback more than any other spot on the season. Derby's got 59 carries. Cam Maneri's got 57. Mike Kane has a handful. Ethan Renteria has a couple from that spot. 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard run. And an option play. Left, pitch it out. Chantalovan's got some room across the 35. Leans forward, and it looks like he'll have enough for a Bulldog first down. On the triple option, Kobe Chantalovan needed 7, got 8. Bulldog first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In, North 63 in Ottumwa. Ball in the 38 of Ottumwa left hash. First down and 10. Donald Golick wide right. Javen Rominger wide left. Shark under center now. Turns around. Sends Salema in motion. Gives it to Cooper Derby. Finds some running room up the middle. Broke one tackle. Got across the 40 out to the 43. That's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up for Ottumwa. Golick will check out, and the tight end Braylon Griffiths will come in. So Ottumwa is going to go, it would appear, with a 1 wide receiver set here. 9:15, first quarter, no score. Rominger will go wide right. That's the wide side of the field, ball on the left hash. Shark taking his time, waiting for 10 seconds on the play clock to go under center. Salema goes in motion. It's another handoff to Derby. Right side, angles for a few more yards across the 45 to the 46. And it'll be 3rd down and 2 after a 3-yard gain for the Bulldogs senior fullback. Bulldogs would love to put together a long time-consuming drive here to start the game. Waterloo West got 1 first down on its opening drive, but then a holding call pushed them way back, ended up having to punt. A very good punt by Alex Willis. I believe it was over 50 yards. Ottumwa's gotten 1 first down. They now have 3rd down and 2 from their own 46. Wideouts either side. Golick to the right, Rominger to the left. Chantalovan in motion. It's a quick give to the fullback, and Cam Maneri on second effort should have the first down. He was pushed back, but he was at the 48, and that will be enough to move the chains. So Cam Maneri needed 2, got 2. Another first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. No score. One anomaly for Ottumwa this year, they've only scored first once, even though they've won 4 games. And they didn't score first in any of their wins. The only time Ottumwa scored first was the game at Cedar Rapids Prairie. Ball in the center of the field at the 48-yard line of Ottumwa, first down and 10. Chantalovan motions. Play action back to pass. Shark has time deep down the middle. He's got a man. Rominger caught it at the 20, 15, 10, 5, caught from behind and down at the 1-yard line. Tanner Shark, that might have been his most accurate throw all year. Rominger caught it in stride. He's caught from behind just before he got into the end zone, but it's 1st and goal at the 1, a gain of 51 between the 2 kids who are also the number 1 and 2 starters on the baseball team, Tanner Shark and Javen Rominger. And Ottumwa, with 7:35 and counting in the first quarter, has a chance to strike first for only the 2nd time all season. Rominger will go wide right. Maneri's the fullback. Shark under center. Long count and a whistle and a flag. And call is a false start on Ottumwa. Well, instead of 1st and goal from the 1, it'll be 1st and goal from the 6. And what appeared to be a near surefire scoring opportunity here now has a bit more drama. Bulldogs have the ball on the left hash. Romiger had still been out wide. He comes back in to get the play. Chantalavon in motion. Shark, quarterback keeper left side, following blocks inside the 5 and swarmed under at about the 2-yard line. That was a quarterback keeper all the way. Gain of 4 for Tanner Shark, second and goal from the 2. Ball on the left hash, so it's closer to the Ottumwa sideline. Shark doesn't have to go as far to get that play signal. Second and goal from the 2. Bulldogs will send 2 wide to the right. Salema's in the slot. Romiger out wide. Chantalov on the wingback in motion, and it's a give to the fullback, and the ball was fumbled into the end zone and recovered by Waterloo West, and it's a touchback. The official signaled touchdown, which confused everybody for a moment because that ball was clearly fumbled and West had it. But Ottumwa, after having first and goal from the one before the penalty, ends up getting nothing out of it. And we talked about it extensively in the pregame. In a game where you think it's going to be competitive, turnovers can play a huge factor, and Ottumwa just saw a near sure 7 points disappear because of a fumble. And it's recovered in the end zone, so Waterloo West will get it at the 20. 6:17 to go first quarter. And how will that shape the momentum? Bulldog defense not with their backs put to the wall by this one, but they're going to have to do something here because West probably feeling a little bit of momentum on their side right now. They send a man in motion, so you've got 2 wide right, 1 to the left. Willis back to pass, has time. Now he's hit, he breaks away, throws it deep down the left side, and that will be overthrown by a good 5 yards. That was intended for Deshaun Kemp, a sophomore wideout. Coverage on the play by Ryan McKinnon and Javen Rominger, second down and 10. Well, Waterloo West, after getting the turnover, went for the jugular, took a deep shot, but came up empty. I think Nolan Heller got a hand on the quarterback Willis there, but couldn't contain him. Now on second down, Willis swings it out to the right, caught in the flat, good blocking, 25-30, and run out of bounds by Luke Gravio there on the far side. Kyle Elliott with the catch, and that'll be a Waterloo West first down on the swing pass. They'll mark it at the 35, a gain of 15. West does not huddle. They come to the line. Ball in the right hash, 3 wide to the left. First down and 10. 6:04 on the clock, opening quarter. A handoff to the left. Cavell Fay's got a hole out across the 40, breaks a tackle, fighting for the first down, and he will be just short of it, it looks like. Oh, they gave it to him. He needed to get to the 45, and they're going to mark it the 45, or the official was running in. I didn't think he quite had it. It's not a big deal. Gain of 10. First down, Waterloo West at their own 45 now. 3 wide to the right. Willis gets a snap, another quick swing out to the right, and to the 45-50 and out of bounds on the far side. Therese Smith with that catch. Only his 3rd catch of the season. But we're getting a holding call on Waterloo West that'll bring it back. Didn't see the flag initially, but the Wahawks are walking backwards. Would have been second and short. Instead, the hold will take it back to the 39-yard line. And it'll be first down and 16. 3 wide to the left. Another quick swing pass in the flat. And breaking to the outside across the 45 and out to the 50-yard line is Dupree Banks. Gain of 11. Boy, Ottumwa was playing some really soft coverage out there, and Waterloo West is starting to take advantage with those short passes. Second down and 5. Ball on the left hash. The 3 wideouts go to the right side of the field. 5:04 and counting, first quarter, no score. Pitch to the right for Fay. Trying to bounce it outside. Hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped, and the flag comes down right at the end. No gain on the play. Let's check the flag. Boy, our umpire tonight has thrown several flags already in the opening quarter.
Yes.
And this time it's going to be a hold on Waterloo West. Third holding call on the Wahawks in the opening quarter. So instead of 3rd down and 5, Ottumwa will take the penalty. And this one goes all the way back to the 37-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 18. Again, 3 wide left. Alex Willis, the senior quarterback, gets a snap. It's a handoff. It beats the blitz. Fay up the middle, 45-50. Got the penalty yardage back and more. He's taken down by Cooper Derby, but not until he gets to the Ottumwa 48. Gain of 15, 3rd down and 3. 4:22 and counting. 3rd down and 3. Might be 4-down territory for West. We'll see. 3 wide left now. They'll bring the slot man, Banks, in motion. All the way over to the right side. Pardon me, that's Smith, Therese Smith in motion. 10 on the play clock. And the snap. And a handoff to Fay up the middle, and he spins out of a tackle. He's got the 1st down and more. Inside the 40, dragged down by Luke Gravy, who might have saved an even bigger gain, but Fay all the way down inside the 40 to the 39. Or pardon me, inside the 35 to the 34. Gain of 14. So back-to-back runs of 15 and 14 for Cavell Fay. 1st down, Wahawks. Another handoff to him, trying to go right. And he'll be stopped after a shorter gain this time, only gets down to the 31, a gain of 3. The Gravy again on the stop. He's been everywhere early tonight, 2nd down and 7. .327 and counting. 3 wide left. Willis, quick swing pass out to Banks, makes a man miss. Gets outside 25 and tripped up from behind by Cooper Derby. That might have saved a touchdown, but he's inside the 20 and down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 14 and a 1st down for Dupree Banks. And now the Bulldog defense does have its back against the wall here with Waterloo West in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the left hash at the 17. 3 wide go to the right. Willis hands off to Fay, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, but he only gets to the 15. It'll be 2nd down and 8, gain of 2. Brenton Jensen in on that stop. A little slow to get up is Cooper Derby, but he's staying in. Derby came into the night 3rd in Class 5A in tackles with 73. And he's already had a few tonight. 2nd down and 8. Willis, hard count, nobody jumps, now checks the sideline. 2:40 and counting, 1st quarter, no score, but Waterloo West threatening. There's a snap, hands it to Fay off the right side, knifes inside of the 10, cuts back at the 5, and he's into the end zone. Cavell Fay, a 17-yard touchdowner on Ottumwa, got gashed a few times on that drive. That is Fay's 5th touchdown of the season, and for the 8th time in 9 games, Ottumwa's opponent scores first. That one stinks because Ottumwa had 1st and goal at the 1. Ended up turning it over, and that led to an 80-yard touchdown drive. 2:29 on the clock there. Alan Deddick, the place kicker, 8 of 12 on the season. Waterloo West showing that kind of swinging gate look. Are they going to go for 2? They will go for 2. Willis gets a snap, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Ottumwa didn't have enough players there, so they went for 2 and they got it. 8-0 Waterloo West, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
What can be better than getting two things under one roof? Visit us at the Cole Palace Cafe and the Candy Caboose, located at 226 West Main Street in Ottumwa. Try something from our fresh, made-in-house menu of soups, sides, sandwiches, and more. Short on time? Call in an order to go. Walk right down the hall and get your sweet tooth fix at the Candy Caboose. Delicious old-school candy. Your purchase helps our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Visit us at the Cole Palace Cafe and Candy Caboose.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After Ottumwa fumbled it into the end zone on second and goal from the 2, Waterloo West goes 80 yards in 10 plays, overcoming 2 holding penalties. Cavell Fay had 3 huge runs on the drive, the last one a 17-yard touchdown run. The drive took 3 minutes and 48 seconds, 2-point conversion good. Waterloo West 8, Ottumwa nothing. And the Wahawks kick it back to Ottumwa, sidewinding kick that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So Ottumwa takes over first down and 10 at its own 20, and right now needing to turn some momentum back in their favor. Tanner Shark only threw 1 pass on that opening drive, a dart to Javen Rominger for 51 yards, but the Bulldogs couldn't cash that in. Now on this first down play, option left, pitches out Chantalavon, nice catch on the pitch, breaks a tackle, drags another one across the 30 and out to the 34-yard line. Kobe Chantalavon, 14 yards and a first down, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. Boy, Shark pitched that ball at the absolute last moment. It was high, but Kobe brought it down and turned it into a big gain. Donald Golick going wide right, Rominger wide left. 2:15 on the clock first quarter. Ottumwa down 8-0. Trying to drive back down and answer the Wahawk touchdown drive. Salema goes in motion. Quick handoff to the fullback up the middle, and now bouncing it outside and getting a few extra yards is Cam Maneri. Out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 5. Second down and 5 coming up. Bulldog football. Brought to you by Bridge City Realty. Whether you're looking to buy your next home or sell your current property, they'll be with you every step of the way. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's trusted experts. Wideouts either side, wingbacks either side on second down and 5. Shark under center. Salema goes in motion. And it's an option. Pitch it out to Salema, and he's got room. 40, 45, 50 down the sideline to the 40, 35, 30, and run out of bounds. Abaya Salema's first carry of the night is a big one into Waterloo West territory, inside the 30 and all the way down to the 27. Another first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. 34 yards for Abaya Salema. Wide out to either side, wingbacks either side, ball on the right hash. First down and 10 Ottumwa after the big run by their senior. Chantalavon in motion. It's a give to Maneri up the middle and not a lot there. To the 25, a gain of 2. Second down and 8. As we've said all year, everything Ottumwa does offensively is set up by that simple fullback dive. Bulldogs will run it time and again, whether it seems like it's really working or not. They'll make a defense honor it, and then they'll hit big plays off the fake. Second down and 8. Chantalavon in motion. Shark keeps it left. Cuts inside to the 15, now to the 10, to the 5, to the corner, diving. Touchdown! Tanner Shark keeps it on the option this time. Goes 25 yards to the score, and Ottumwa was within 8-6. Well, after a couple of big plays on option pitches, the defenders honored the running back, and Shark keeps it and scores himself. For Tanner Shark, his 5th rushing touchdown of the year. Juan Valdez Garcia on to try the extra point to pull Ottumwa within 1. Luke Gravy, the snapper. Mike Kane, the holder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is good. Ottumwa's within 8-7. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After giving up a score, Ottumwa answers with a drive of its own. 5 plays, 80 yards. Tanner Shark a 25-yard touchdown run. The drive took 1 minute and 51 seconds, and Ottumwa was within 8-7. Why didn't they go for 2? Well, Ottumwa doesn't like to chase points early in the game. They fell behind 8-0 to Des Moines North last week and didn't go for 2 on their first touchdown then. They don't do it here either. So Juan Valdez Garcia will kick it away. And another low sidewinder that's caught by one of the up men on his knees at the 21, so the play ends right there. And with 38.3 seconds to go in the opening quarter, Waterloo West takes over first down and 10 at its own 21. So we've had Waterloo West punt, Ottumwa drive down to the 1 and then fumble it into the end zone. Waterloo West score a touchdown despite 2 holding penalties on a drive, and then Ottumwa with a rather rapid 5-play drive for a touchdown of its own, even though all the plays were on the ground. Now West will take the field for their 3rd drive of the night. They'll put 3 wide to the left. Alex Willis, the quarterback. Ball in the right hash. There's a snap. Give to Fay. Spins through a hole up the middle. And he's across the 25, but then tackled by Luke Gravy as he gets to the 27-yard line, a gain of 6. That play looked like it might go for more, but Luke Gravy's having himself quite a first quarter. Gain of 5 on the play for Cavell Fay, 2nd down and 5. Someone's got to hold up a little bit better at the point of attack against the rush right now. Waterloo West doesn't have to snap it again, but I think they will. They do. Another handoff to Fay, makes one man miss, trying to get to the outside. Ottumwa's pursuit will catch up to him and hold him to about a 1 or 2 yard gain. Final play of the first quarter. It'll be 3rd down when we come back in a minute. 8-7, Ottumwa down a point on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Berry Patch IT Services invites you to stop in. Let me, David Berry, assist you from fixes to upgrades on laptops, desktops, to keyboards. New or refurbished, I carry quality models and makes with a 90-day warranty. I customize from downloading Windows software to what you're looking for, whether for work or play. We have a passion for technology. Berry Patch IT Services at 313 East Main Street in downtown Ottumwa. Visit berrypatchitservices.com.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Waterloo West 3rd down and 3 from their own 28. They lead Ottumwa 8-7. Slot man in motion, and quarterback keeper Willis to the left. He's caught by Camineri, and he's taken down well, it'll depend on the spot. I thought he was down at the 30, but it looks like they're going to give him the official on the far side is telling the chains to move. Boy, that's a bit of a generous spot there, but a first down run for Alex Willis at the 31-yard line. It looked like Camineri was putting him down right on the 30, and even the guy with the down marker had already put it to 4th down, but it is first down. And it's Willis now back to pass. Swing pass out in the right to Fay. Gets outside a blocker, now cuts back in, and he's hit hard by Cooper Derby, and about 5 other white jerseys come in. They're actually going to give him a yard on that play. Gain of 1 to the 32, 2nd down and 9. One minute gone, second quarter. 3 wide left. Willis gets a snap. Another give to Fay, trying to go left. He's got room. It cuts back at the 35 to the 40. He's in the clear. Rominger trying to chase him down. 45-40. Runs him out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Ottumwa just giving up not only the initial hole, but then the big cutback, over pursuing at the second level. And Cavell Fay with a run of 30 yards. First down and 10, Waterloo West, the Ottumwa 38. 3 wide left, ball on the right hash. West may be changing the play here. Quick swing pass out to Banks, and he's eaten up by the turf monster. Tried to make a jump cut back inside and fell backwards. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11. Now the 3 wideouts go to the right as the ball's on the left hash. Or maybe just inside it. Willis looks to the sideline. Takes his time, under 10 on the play clock, gets a snap. Hands it off to Fay, trying to get to the right, breaks another tackle. Boy, Ottumwa's not tackling well tonight. Luke Gravy does get him down to the ground. Gravy's playing a great game right now from his linebacker spot. But a gain of 6 makes it 3rd down and 5 on what probably should have gone for no gain. Now Waterloo West will split the wideouts, 2 left, 2 right. 3rd and 5 from the Ottumwa 33, very likely 4-down territory if they don't get it. Willis, another handoff. Or no, he kept it, and he's outside of the left, inside the 20, finally ripped down at about the 18-yard line. And Alex Willis on the zone read, the quarterback keeper, moves it into the red zone. The gain of 15. Waterloo West leading Ottumwa 8-7, and the Wahawks driving, looking for more. 2 wide left, 2 wide right, ball on the left hash. And handoff goes to Fay, and this time he's not going anywhere. Cooper Derby, pardon me, that is the number 2 running back, Brandon Baller, and he loses a yard. Well, no, they say that he's down at the line to gain, or pardon me, at the line of scrimmage, no gain, 2nd down and 10. Willis back to pass. Looks right, throws right for the end zone, has a man in the back corner, but it's out of bounds. Was that? It might have been Deshaun Kemp again. At any rate, the pass by Willis was overthrown. It was out the back of the end zone, so 3rd down and 10. It was caught, but well onto the white. Now 3 wide left, that's short side of, or the shorter side of the field, 1 to the right. Willis swings it out. It's caught in the flat and trying to find yardage and getting down to the 10, but not enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down and 2 in decision time here for Waterloo West. Kyle Elliott on the reception, a gain of 8. 4th down and 2, and now quarterback comes under center. They try a quarterback sneak, and I think it's got it. Yep, and keeps going and into the end zone. Alex Willis on the quarterback sneak on 4th and 2. Doesn't just get the first down. He goes all the way into the end zone as Ottumwa just was unable to hold up at that point of attack. They didn't see it coming. A 10-yard touchdown run, and Waterloo West leads 14-7. They went for 2 last time. They've got the whole line off to the left. Now they'll come back into a normal PAT formation. For Willis, that's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Dedek on for the extra point now. Kick is up. Kick is good. 15-7 West. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Waterloo West goes 79 yards in 12 plays, took 5 minutes, 41 seconds off the clock. On 4th down and 2, Alex Willis, a 10-yard touchdown run, extra point good. West 15, Ottumwa 7, 7:57 second quarter. Kick back to Ottumwa, sidewinder, that'll be fielded at the 3 by Salema, up the right side to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, outside 25-30, and knocked down at around the 34-yard line. And that's where Ottumwa will take over 1st down and 10. Bulldogs have had some good kick returns this year when they've had the opportunity. And with 7:51 to go until the half, Ottumwa trailing by 8, but with the ball 1st and 10 on its own 34. Halftime score, Cardinal trailing Colfax Mingo 14-7. Early second quarter, Fairfield and Grinnell tied at 7. Halftime in the Class 1A playoffs, Sigourney Keota 10, Sumner Fredericksburg nothing. Tanner Shark under center, 1st down and 10. Sends a wing back in motion. And it's the counter to Salema, breaks a tackle to the 40, 45-50, there he goes, 45-40, 35-30, one man to beat, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Abaya Salema on the wingback counter. That's Ottumwa's devastating play out of that formation. It goes for 66 yards, and Ottumwa strikes back quickly. And we have a sideline warning on Ottumwa, so the touchdown is still good. And will the Bulldogs go for 2 here or still be content to stay within 1? But a 1-play quick strike touchdown. Abaya Salema in his final high school game with a signature play off what quite frankly is his signature play. 66 yards to pay dirt. Remember, Salema set the school record last year with 380 rushing yards in the win over Cedar Rapids Jefferson. And he's off to a fast start tonight. Ottumwa's going to go for 2 here. 3 on the play clock. Shark gets a snap, keeps it, pitches it right. Salema going for the corner, cuts inside, and he's not going to get it. Tackled shy of the goal line, so it's 15-13. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After Waterloo West chewed up over 5.5 minutes on their touchdown drive, Ottumwa needed just 11 seconds to answer. Abaya Salema, 66-yard run on the first play from scrimmage. 2-point try, no good. Ottumwa trailing Waterloo West 15-13. Juan Valdez Garcia will kick it back to the Wahawks. End-over-end kick. That's going to be past the return man and into the end zone for a touchback. Dupree Banks came up as if to field it. It bounced either past him or through his legs and went into the end zone. He's a little bit fortunate that it didn't deflect off his body and go out of bounds. 7:40 until the half. These two teams right now are trading haymakers. Last 4 drives between these two teams have resulted in touchdowns. Last year this game was one-sided, but Ottumwa was so beat up at the end of the year they didn't have much resistance. This year, different story. 3 wide left on 1st down and 10. Alex Willis, who scored a touchdown run on their last drive, hands it off to Cavell Fay, going up the middle, and he'll be chopped down after a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Dylan Forney in on that stop for Ottumwa. Bulldog defense needs to make some kind of play. Something negative, something that sets West back. 2nd down and 6. Ottumwa flinched on a hard count but did not go into the neutral zone, so no flag to stop the play. 3 wide left. Willis gets a snap. Another handoff, and Fay found a bit of running room but tripped up as he went through the hole. Down at the 28, a gain of 4, 3rd down and 2. Potentially a big play here for the Ottumwa defense if they can find a way to get Waterloo West in a 4th down situation. 3rd down and 2 from their own 28. Still 6:35 to go until halftime. Waterloo West leading Ottumwa 15-13. Willis with the snap, hands it, and Fay breaks through the line. He's got a 1st down and more, spinning off bodies across the 35 to the 37. Braylon Griffiths in on the stop, but again, Ottumwa is not holding up well at the point of attack. Cavell Fay having a huge night. That's a gain of 9. Ball in the center of the field at the 37, 3 wideouts to the left. Willis with the snap, another swing pass out to Banks, and he's hit in the backfield, and he will be taken out of bounds for a loss. Now, they may mark it as no gain, but either way, Braylon Griffiths from his linebacker spot in on that stop. 2nd down and 10. .540 and counting, 2nd quarter. Ball still on the left hash, or on the left hash now. The 3 wideouts to the short side of the field. There's a snap. It's another give up the middle to Fay. Big hole, and he's caught by the ankles, though, and taken down. He gets to the 43, a gain of 6. That looked like it could go for a lot more, but it didn't. 3rd down and 4. West not huddling. Three wide now to the right, to the wide side of the field. 5 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter. Willis, the hard count, now looks to the sideline. 10 on the play clock. And the snap. Hand off to Fay, hit at the line, and he's not getting there. Ottumwa finally gets a hit on Cavell Fay, and he stopped him at the 45-yard line. Waterloo West might think about going for it here. It's 4th down and 2. Gain of 2 out to the 45. And they'll bring the punt unit on, but if you're Ottumwa here, you got to watch for a fake. Again, their punter is their quarterback, Willis, so almost positive they have punt fakes in their playbook. Javen Rominger back at his own 20 for Ottumwa. Good snap. And they do punt it away. A high spiraling kick. Rominger with a fair catch. And he makes it at about the 15-yard line. That's where Ottumwa takes over. 3:56 to go until halftime. 1st down and 10. Trailing 15-13, but a chance to drive and take the lead before the end of the half. I'm a bit surprised West didn't go for it on 4th and 2. It was their own territory, but it was near midfield. But the way Ottumwa's offense has worked the last 2 drives, they decided not to take the risk, and now Ottumwa is starting from its own 14-yard line. By the way, that Salema's 66-yard touchdown run was also a 1st down, so it was brought to you by Sonic Drive-In and North 63 in Ottumwa. Single wide out is Javen Rominger to the left on 1st down and 10. Shark under center, wing back in motion. And to give, and there's Salema on that counter again, and he's out to the 25. But the ball came out, and West has picked it up. And still trying to advance it. And down at about the 25, 24-yard line. Salema had a 1st down and then lost the football. Second Ottumwa lost fumble of the game, and right now those two, well, the first one really killed us. We were about to score and fumbled into the end zone. And then this one gives West great field position. So Salema had 10 yards, but then he fumbled it. And with 3:40 to go, Waterloo West can add to its 2-point lead here before halftime. 1st down and 10 at the Ottumwa 24, center of the field, 3 wide to the right. Willis gets a snap, pump fakes, now drops back, wants to go deep, has a man open, caught, touchdown. No, it's knocked out. Incomplete pass. Stripped out. I thought he had the catch, but Kobe Chantalavan stripped it as he came down to the ground. Incomplete. That was intended for Deshaun. Let's double check that number. That would be Deshaun Kemp, but that player looks a lot taller than the 5'7" listed on the roster. 3 wide to the left on 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Fay. Left side's got a hole. Cuts back at the 20 to the 15, outside to the 10. And Ottumwa trying to strip him of the ball. Rominger took it out of his hands, but he'd stepped out of bounds. Parker Engstrom was that receiver on the previous play, by the way. So out of bounds down to the 8-yard line. 16-yard run, 1st and goal. 3:27, clock stopped as Fay went out of bounds. 3 wide to the right. Willis with the snap. Hands it off. Fay picks his way to the left. He's going to go into the end zone. Cavell Fay with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. That one was too easy. And it's 21-13 pending the point after. Boy, the 2 fumbles in this game by Ottumwa have produced essentially a 3-score swing. Ottumwa was going in to score. They didn't score, and then Waterloo West scored on the ensuing drive on the 1st fumble, and now the 2nd fumble leads to another West touchdown. Dedek will try the extra point. Snap is high. Willis gets it down. The kick is up and good. 22-13, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After the Ottumwa turnover, Waterloo West needed just 3 plays in 17 seconds to go 24 yards. Cavell Fay, an 8-yard touchdown run, extra point good. Waterloo West 22, Ottumwa 13. Still 3:23 to go until half. Ottumwa gets the ball to start the second half, so the goal right now needs to be to drive down and score and then do it again to start the 3rd quarter. Kickoff will be taken at the 8-yard line up the right side to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Trying to cut back and across the 35 to the 36-yard line is Kobe Chantalavan. So Ottumwa 1st down to 10, 3:15 to go until the half. And the only thing that stopped Ottumwa so far in this game is their inability to hang on to the football. They've had 2 drives end in touchdowns and 2 drives end in fumbles. First down and 10, right hash from their own 36. Rominger wide left, Golick wide right. Chantalavon in motion. And it's a pitch on the option out to him to the 35, to the 45, out across to the 48-yard line. And a Bulldog first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. Kobe Chantalavon with a 12-yard run. Chris, Ottumwa is seeing tonight the final game from Abaya Salema, who's had a great 2-year run at running back for Ottumwa. And now we're going to have a timeout for an injured Waterloo West player with 3:03 to go until halftime. Kyle Elliott down on the play. They help him up. And he'll walk back to the sideline. It's one of their safeties. And they've got him off the field, so play should resume pretty quickly here. Talking about this being Salema's final game, but Kobe Chantalavon's really established himself in the running game, and he'll almost certainly be the number one option next year. Shark under center. Salema goes in motion. And it's a pitch out to Salema on the option. He's got room 50, 45, tripped up as he gets across the 40. Ball came out again, but the whistle had already blown. He was down. And it's another first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. Gain of 12 for Abaya Salema. But he's got to hang on to that football. I believe it was he who fumbled on the previous drive. That time he was down, but that ball popping out is a scary sight to Ottumwa right now. First and 10 from the West 40. Salema goes in motion. And it's the counter to Chantalavon. Picks his way left side for a gain of 5, down to the 35. 2:20 and counting. Ottumwa has all 3 of its timeouts, as does Waterloo West. So time not really an issue right now. And Ottumwa for the moment not really in a hurry. Second down and 5 from the West 35. Golick wide right, Rominger wide left. Shark under center. Wing back in motion. Back to pass. Throws it deep down the left side for Salema, and a leaping attempt at a catch is incomplete. It became a jump ball between Salema and Dupree Banks. And the ball falls to the turf incomplete. Third down and 5. Tanner Shark might look back at that play and think instead of trying to loft it deep down the left side on that wheel route to Salema, maybe hit him more in stride as he curls out of the backfield and give him some room to run with it. Third down and 5. Clock stop, minute 49 to go until the half. Ottumwa down 22-13, but on the march. Salema goes in motion. Option play. Shark keeps it up the middle, looking for first down yardage, and I don't think he quite has it. It's going to be 4th and 1 from the 31 as he's shoved back. And a timeout here taken by Ottumwa. Minute 37 till the half. Timeout brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Nancy with Falvey Lumber. Come see the noticeable savings with the drop in lumber prices. Just in time for all your fall projects. Whether you're building a new deck or remodeling that bathroom you've been putting off, Falvey Lumber has you covered for everything you need. We've got 2 convenient locations, Merino Avenue in Eddyville across from the BP, and on Clinton Street in Albia just off the southwest corner of the square. Check out the progress on our new showroom at the Eddyville location. The only locally owned lumber and hardware store on your list, Falvey Lumber and Hardware.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After the timeout, minute 37 to go in the half. Ottumwa facing 4th down and 1 from the Waterloo West 31. Shark under center, wide outs either side, wing backs either side. Salema goes in motion. Hard count, nobody jumps. Still 16 on the play clock. Salema goes back to his spot. Shark back under center, Salema in motion. Now they'll run the play. Hand off to Maneri. He's got the first down inside the 30 and down to the 29, maybe the 28. Clock stops and move the chains. Minute 33 to go. Gain of 2, it was enough. First down, clock running, minute and a half to go. Bulldogs still have 2 timeouts. They don't huddle. They've gone without a huddle at times this season. This is not unfamiliar to them. Everybody checking the play cards on their forearms. Ball in the right hash. And on first down, Shark on the option, pitches right to Salema, up the right side, 30, 25, 20, and taken down in the red zone. It'll be first down Ottumwa. Down to the 16, another first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In and North 63 in Ottumwa. Gain of 13 for Abaya Salema. Minute 10 and counting. First and 10 at the 16. Shark under center. Salema motions. It's a give to Maneri. No, it's a pitch to Salema to the 10, to the 5, and down at the 5. It'll be first and goal with 54 seconds to go. Good fake by Shark on that fullback dive, and then the pitch to the right to Salema. And Ottumwa will take its second time out. After another first down run by Abaya Salema, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In and North 63 in Ottumwa. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Introducing Low Price Lockdown at Hy-Vee. We're locking down prices on hundreds of your favorite everyday items. Prices are locked down for months and months on major leading name brands. The products that you like, the products that you want, and products that you'll want to stock up on. And all of the prices are locked down until we unlock them and lower them even more. Low Price Lockdown, only at Hy-Vee.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa took their second timeout, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. The Bulldogs have it first and goal at the Waterloo West 5, 54.7 seconds to go in the half. Trailing 22-13, but a chance to make it a one-score game right before recess. Ball in the right hash. Tight formation for Ottumwa. On first and goal, Shark under center. Salema motions. Straight pitch to Salema out to the right, cuts inside. He's not going to get there. He's shoved down at the 3. Clock will run. That's not the worst thing for Ottumwa. Second down and goal. Bulldogs will go no huddle, but they don't need to use that final timeout yet. 34 seconds still. Salema motions. Give to Maneri, trying to find his way up the middle and into the end zone for the touchdown. Cam Maneri, his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. He scores with 28.9 seconds left. It's 22-19 pending the extra point. Ottumwa will just kick the extra point here. It'll be Juan Valdez Garcia from the hold of Mike Kane and the snap of Luke Gravy. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. 22-20. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The Ottumwa scoring drive, 10 plays, 64 yards, 2 minutes, 47 seconds. Cam Maneri, 3-yard touchdown run, extra point good. Ottumwa trailing now just 22-20, 28.9 seconds to go until halftime. Valdez Garcia kicks it away, a low bouncer taken by one of the up men at the 20 to the 25 to the 30, 35, and out to about the 38-yard line. Clock stops 23.9. And Waterloo West, if they wish, with all 3 timeouts, can make an attempt at getting down the field and scoring from their own 38. Remember, Ottumwa gets the ball to start the second half. So the Bulldogs, they need the defense to play better. They have been struggling against the run game tonight. Waterloo West will have 3 receivers bunched to the left, 1 to the right. Willis, they're going to run a reverse pass here, it looks like. Now he's going to run it, and down and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, I believe, is Parker Engstrom. And I don't think Engstrom got up from that tackle. Hopefully that young man is okay. It looked like it might have been a reverse pass, but then he tucked it in and ran. And the clock is stopped with 15 seconds to go until the half. Gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. We're ready to resume play. 3 wide left. Willis back to pass. Has time. Goes left side deep, and it is caught and tackled down at the 30-yard line, I believe, is Dupree Banks. 7.7 seconds to go. Timeout Waterloo West, or officials timeout. That's odd. As the receiver, I believe it's Banks, is down after he was tackled. 25 yards on the reception. And now Waterloo West will indeed take a timeout. Another timeout brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Should be 2 left. All right, 7.7 seconds to go. Waterloo West has it on the Ottumwa 30. 1st down and 10, not that the down matters right now. Boy, Dupree Banks is hobbling off the field, and he can hardly put any weight at all on his left ankle. And that is certainly an unfortunate turn of events for a senior who's played a pretty good game in this first half. Made a nice catch in traffic just a moment ago. And now he gets off the field. Waterloo West with 1, maybe 2 shots at the end zone here if they want it. Willis back to pass. Deep down the left side, looking for the end zone into coverage, and it is incomplete. Javen Romiger actually caught that ball, but he was out of bounds. 1.9 seconds remaining in the half. Ottumwa trying to just keep West out of the end zone and still stay within 2 at 22-20. And now Waterloo West will take its 2nd timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa Glass, located on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa, is your one-stop for all glass repair and installation. This time of year, your windshield has plenty of things thrown at it. Pebbles, birds, and the occasional flying deer. Well, if you've had this happen to your vehicle, bring it to Ottumwa Glass for free estimates of your repair or replacement. If Bambi has made it impossible, they will come to you with guaranteed quality workmanship. They do home, commercial, and farm glass work as well. Ottumwa Glass on Gateway Drive across from O'Hara Hardware. In Ottumwa, your full-service glass repair shop.
Your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.9 seconds to go after the timeout brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Waterloo West, 1 more shot from the Ottumwa 30. Here late in the second quarter, they lead Ottumwa 22-20. Bulldogs again get the ball to start the second half. So this is a pretty big play in terms of how we'll begin half number 2. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Willis back to pass. He's flushed out to his right. Throws on the run underneath. Off the hands of his receiver and intercepted. And that'll be an interception for Mike Kane to end the first half off the deflection at the Ottumwa 24. So Willis forced to throw it underneath. Pass it right off the hands of Engstrom. Mike Kane gets his first interception of the season, and we head to halftime with Ottumwa trailing 22-20. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
What do you look for when choosing a bank? One that's locally owned with fast and friendly service from neighbors who know your name? Are you looking for a bank that is growing and gives back to the communities it serves? Is the convenience of reliable online and mobile banking important to you? Do you need knowledgeable lending experts who make it easy and are empowered to say yes? We have it all at Iowa State Bank in Fairfield. Bank with us. MyIowaStateBank.com.
Looking to add value to your property? Looking for a top-rated local business? An easy way to do that is to have a fence installed. This is Jared with Pierce Fence Company. Whether you want a fence to keep your animals safe or a privacy fence to keep others out, Pierce Fence can install many different types of commercial, industrial, or residential fences. At Pierce Fence, we strive for excellence, safety, and quality. Give us a call today and find out why we lead the industry for all your fence projects in Southeast Iowa. You can count on our team here at Pierce Fence Company to get the job done right. Like us on Facebook or visit us at piercefenceco.com.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
For excellence in auto body work and paint jobs, there is only one place to go: R&K Body Pros. They pride themselves on being a local business who puts their customers first. Not only do they do quality work, they do estimates, insurance jobs, and will work with clients on deductibles. If you are in an accident, see R&K Body Pros to get your car back to normal. They work with all insurances, making sure you're happy with your outcome. Excellence is what you can expect when you work with R&K Body Pros at 315 East 2nd Street in downtown Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we Sonic.
What do you look for when choosing a bank? One that's locally owned with fast and friendly service from neighbors who know your name? Are you looking for a bank that is growing and gives back to the communities it serves? Is the convenience of reliable online and mobile banking important to you? Do you need knowledgeable lending experts who make it easy and are empowered to say yes? We have it all at Iowa State Bank in Fairfield. Bank with us. MyIowaStateBank.com.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High football on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Last game of the 2022 season, and an entertaining one here on the road as Ottumwa trails Waterloo West by a score of 22-20. The game started with Waterloo West having to punt, and Ottumwa then driving down to the West 1, only to end up fumbling the ball into the end zone for a touchback. As West recovered it, then they went 80 yards for the opening drive of the game. Cavell Fay, a 17-yard touchdown run, 2-point conversion, good. Made it 8-0 West with 2:29 to go in the opening quarter. Ottumwa came right back down the field, and Tanner Shark scored on a 25-yard touchdown run. Extra point good. It was 8-7 at the end of the first quarter. The ensuing Waterloo West drive went into the second quarter. A long drive, 79 yards, over 5.5 minutes off the clock. Alex Willis, the West quarterback, a 10-yard touchdown run. Extra point good, 15-7 Wahawks. And then Ottumwa on the very next play from scrimmage saw Abaya Salema, who had a huge first half, go 66 yards for a touchdown. And the 2-point conversion no good. It was 15-13 in favor of West with 7:40 to go until the half. West would punt. Ottumwa would fumble, giving West a short field. A three-play, 24-yard drive ended with a Cavell Fay 8-yard touchdown run, and that made it 22-13, but Ottumwa still had 3:23 left until the half, methodically drove it down the field. Cam Maneri punched it in from 3 yards out with 29 seconds left, made it 22-20. West did get to the Ottumwa 30 and had 2 throws potentially into the end zone to end the half. The first throw was out of bounds. The second one they threw short. It was tipped and intercepted by Mike Kane. So at the half, it's Waterloo West 22 and Ottumwa 20. On the radio side, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, get you an update from Radio Iowa News, Radio Iowa Sports. On the video side, we'll let you meet a few more of our great sponsors. We'll convene back here to get you first half stats and get you ready for the second half. It should be an exciting one, so keep it right here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Talking with someone about suicide or suicidal thoughts can be hard, but sometimes it's a necessary conversation to have. If you're concerned about someone and you've noticed a drastic change in behavior, ask the person directly if they are considering suicide. Research shows that asking the question directly helps the suicidal person feel at ease and less alone. For more information, call Southern Iowa Mental Health Center 24 hours a day, 844-430-8520.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Ottumwa High football on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Getting close to the start of the second half, Ottumwa trailing here at Waterloo West 22-20. First half stats, Ottumwa's offense, 246 rushing yards, 51 passing yards, 297 total yards. Individually on the ground, Abaya Salema, 7 carries, 149 yards, and a touchdown. Kobe Chantalov on 4 carries, 39 yards. Tanner Shark, 3 carries, 33 yards, and a touchdown. Cam Maneri, 5 carries, 14 yards, and a touchdown. Cooper Derby, 4 carries for 11 yards. Receiving, Javen Rominger, 1 catch, 51 yards. Tanner Shark, 1 of 2 passing for 51 yards. Waterloo West, 201 rushing yards, 71 passing yards, 272 total yards. Individually, Cavell Fay, 18 carries, 166 yards, and 2 scores. Alex Willis, 3 carries, 28 yards, and a touchdown. Parker Engstrom, 1 carry, 7 yards. Brandon Bowler, 1 carry for no yards. Receiving, Dupree Banks, 6 catches for 47 yards. Kyle Elliott, 2 catches for 23 yards. Cavell Fay, 1 catch for 1 yard. Alex Willis through the air, 9 of 16, 71 yards, and an interception. That was right at the end of the half. So Waterloo West leading 22-20. Waterloo West winning the turnover battle 2-1. And really that one for West didn't really have any effect on the score. It was that deflected pass right at the end of the half. Ottumwa's 2 fumbles led directly to 2 Waterloo West touchdowns and also cost Ottumwa 1 golden opportunity to score as they were trying to run it in from the 2-yard line and fumbled it into the end zone. So the Bulldogs have to take care of the ball better in the second half, and they've got to find a way to force maybe a turnover or 2 from Waterloo West in a point in the game when it actually would mean something. The Bulldogs have been pretty good at forcing turnovers this year, but up until that deflected pass at the end of the half, had not been able to get it done. So they're only down 2, and the Bulldogs do get the ball to start the second half. We'll take 1 minute comeback, 30 seconds, and we're back with the second half kickoff on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wood Iron Grill at the Oskaloosa Public Golf Course is your home for chef-inspired cuisines. This is Chef Michael, and I invite you to come discover the Wood Iron Grill. From the delectable food that we serve to the gracious hospitality that we provide, we are the destination for an unforgettable dining experience that promotes conversation, laughter, and friendships. Enjoy our warm atmosphere and our breathtaking panoramic views. If you're looking for extraordinary flavor and impeccable service, it doesn't get any better than the Wood Iron Grill, making memories one plate at a time. For hours and specials, like us on Facebook.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
About ready to start the second half here at Memorial Stadium in Waterloo. Waterloo West 22, Ottumwa 20. Bulldogs will receive the second half kickoff. And just a gorgeous night for football on the final night of the regular season. Final night of the season for both of these teams. Ottumwa 4-4, Waterloo West 2-6. 53 degrees under clear skies and practically no wind to speak of. Ottumwa will move right to left in the third quarter. Bulldogs white jerseys, white pants. Waterloo West maroon jerseys, maroon pants. Kobe Chantalavan and Abaya Salema back deep to receive the kick from Alan Diedick. And we're ready to go for the second half. Ottumwa down 2, but starting with the ball. Kick is in the air, end over end. It'll be Chantalavan at the 9, to the 10, right side 15, 20, 25, picks his way up the sideline 30, 35, and caught from behind as he gets out to about the 38-yard line. Another good kick return for Ottumwa. Let's see if it leads to anything here to start the third quarter. First and 10 Ottumwa. They officially mark it at the 37. Donald Golick goes wide right. Javen Rominger wide left. First and 10 from the right hash at the 37. Tanner Shark under center. Salema goes in motion. Let's give to the fullback Maneri. Big hole out across the 45 in a hurry. Into the 46, a gain of 9. Cam Maneri, first play of the second half. Fullback dive goes 9 yards. 2nd down and 1. Some teams might take a shot deep here. That's not often Ottumwa's MO at this point, but we'll see. Salema motions. Shark just gives it to Maneri and off right guard. Not as much that time, but enough for a first down as he's out near midfield. Bulldog first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. Gain of 4. And the ball right at midfield. Someone not huddling, play being signaled in, and the players checking their play cards on their arms. Now Rominger goes, well, he went wide right, now they send him wide left. Braylon Griffith's a tight end on the left side of the formation. 8 on the play clock, and Shark keeps it after faking the fullback dive. Not a lot there, only 2. Trying to go off left guard, it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball now closer to the center of the field on 2nd down and 8. Donald Golick back in, the wide receiver out to the right side. Javen Rominger wide left. Tanner Shark taking his time, waits for 10 seconds on the play clock. Gentalavan in motion. Option left, pitch it out to Kobe. Drops it, diving for it, loose ball, and I don't know. West had a shot at it, and they say they've got it. And Ottumwa turns it over for the 3rd time. Oh, no, they gave it to Ottumwa. I swear the official pointed West's way, but it's a Ottumwa ball, and the ball actually went forward 3 yards. Boy, West had 2 shots at that ball, and they somehow didn't come up with it. Ottumwa lucky to get it back. 3rd down and 5 from the 45. Shark under center. Kobe in motion. Counter to Salema. Try to go right side, right into a wall at the 43, and he'll be 3 yards short. Decision time for Ottumwa. You're down 2. It's 4th and 3 from the West 43. The offense for the moment staying on the field. Ottumwa's going to go for this. Don't feel like you want to give up possessions here in what's a shootout, but you're counting on your defense if you don't get this. 4th down and 3. Man in motion, Shark back to pass, looking deep, it's not there, now throws it out, it's intercepted at the 45, up the left sideline, 50 to the 40, and out of bounds. Kyle Elliott picks off Tanner Shark, and not only does Ottumwa not convert on 4th down, Waterloo West will have a short field. They'll mark it officially at the Ottumwa 36. Now the Ottumwa defense, which got gashed in the first half for 200 rushing yards, finds itself having to defend a short field here. The Bulldogs have a few times this year kept Ottumwa in games they ended up winning by making plays and getting stops when the offense put them in a tough spot. If Ottumwa can't get a stop here, they'll find themselves down 2 scores again. It's 22-20. 3 wide to the right, ball on the left hash on 1st down. Willis hands off going right is Cavell Fay. Ottumwa trying to string it out to the edge. Fay cuts inside. He's inside the 30. And out of bounds at the 27-yard line, a gain of 9. Ottumwa couldn't keep him from getting the edge. Cavell Fay having a career night. He had 166 rushing yards in the first half, adds another 9 there. 3 wide left on 2nd down and 1. Now the slot man goes in motion. That is Therese Smith over to the right side. And now everybody looks to the sideline again. 8:44 and counting, 3rd quarter. Now Smith back in motion. They pitch it to him. That's a little short pass, and he breaks a tackle. He's to the 20, to the 15. Rominger's got him down, but it's inside the 10 down to the 8. That is a pass play. Just that quarterback gets a snap and just tosses it forward to the motion man coming across. Mark it down at the 8. That's a gain of 19. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Willis looks to the sideline. 3 wide to the right. Gets a snap. Hands it off to Fay, running right. Knifes to the 5, bounces it outside, and he's into the end zone. Third touchdown of the game for Cavell Fay, and it is 28-20 pending the point after. Three Ottumwa turnovers have led to 3 West touchdowns. West lining up, briefly thinking about 2 with the line way over to the left, and now they'll pull back in for the traditional point after. Alan Diedick, the kicker. Good snap, good hold, kick up, kick good. West 29, Ottumwa 20, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After the Ottumwa turnover, their third of the night, Waterloo West goes 36 yards in 3 plays. They take 36 seconds off the clock. Cavell Fay, an 8-yard touchdown run, his third of the night. Extra point good. Waterloo West 29, Ottumwa 20. Bulldogs down 2 scores again. End over end kick. Chantalavon has it at the 6 on the right side. Heading left to the 15. Curls ahead to the 20, 25, but there's going to be a flag for holding as Chantalavon's out across the 40, but it's coming back. And Ottumwa's going to start this drive inside the 20 where the flag is. It'll be down to the 16. And what's really frustrating about that flag is that I don't believe that that hold was necessary to get Chantalavon around the corner. I think he had it anyway. So they'll walk off the penalty and set the ball down at the Ottumwa 16. And now the Bulldogs face a long field. First down and 10. Again, Ottumwa's been its own worst enemy on offense. They've scored every time they haven't turned it over. Wing back in motion. Hand off to the fullback. Pretty big hole up the middle. Cam Maneri on the carry. Gain of 5 out to the 21. Second down and 5. Stop on that play, by the way, made by Jacob Muller, among others. Second down and 5. Wideouts either side. Salema motions. And it's an option to the right. Pitch it out to Salema. Makes one man miss. He's in trouble, though, in the backfield, and he's going to go down. Loss of 2. Third down and 7. Well, what do the Bulldogs have in the playbook for 3rd and 7 from their own 19? Ball in the right hash. Down 29-20. Boy, if Ottumwa doesn't convert this one, it's going to start feeling like momentum's really on the side of the home team here. 6:50 and counting, third quarter. Rominger goes wide left. Braylon Griffiths in at tight end. Wing back in motion, Shark back to pass, rolling out, gets away from one rusher, looking downfield, waving, throws it for Rominger, and he makes the, oh, they say he's out of bounds. He caught the ball, Oh, I don't know. I thought he had a foot in. They rule him out of bounds at the 40. No catch. It's 4th down. Romiger came back and was waving for the ball. Shark waved him deep and threw it so he could run under it. That got him behind the defender. But they rule him out of bounds. That was an incredible catch over the shoulder by Javen, but to no avail. 4th down, Salema on to punt for the first time tonight. Good snap. Gets it away. Low end-over-end kick. It'll take an Ottumwa bounce and then kind of stop sideways at the Ottumwa 48. And now it's danger time for Ottumwa here. Their offense has only stopped Waterloo West twice tonight. They're down 29-20, and the Wahawks have a short field again. 1st and 10 at the Ottumwa 48. 6:26, third quarter. Waterloo West 29, Ottumwa 20. Someone for OHS. The Bulldogs need a turnover here or some kind of negative play to really set West back. 3 wide to the right. Willis hands off to Fay, and he's hit and dragged down for a minimal gain. Well, that helps. Cavell Fay had been slicing up the Ottumwa defense, but Cam Maneri says not this time. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Ball in the center of the field, the 47 of Ottumwa. Again, no huddle for Waterloo West. Willis gets the snap, pitches it right to Fay, and he's not going to get very far. Spun down at the 45, gain of 2. Luke Gravy was the first one to hit him. Big play here, 3rd down and 7. Ball just inside the right hash. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. A couple of one-on-ones perhaps for the Ottumwa secondary here. Luke Gravy trying to get everybody set. Willis back to pass. Out in the flat, and a leaping catch is good for a 1st down inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Cavell Fay makes the catch. Check that. I think that's Dupree Banks. I think Dupree Banks is back in the game, and he made that catch. So 1st down at the 36, and Whistle stopped this play. Flags down. It was going to be a play-action pass, but a false start called against Waterloo West. That'll back him up 5. 9-yard gain on that previous 3rd down play. Made it 1st and 10, but now it's 1st and 15 back to the Ottumwa 41. 4:57 here in the 3rd quarter. Two wide right, 1 to the left on 1st and 15. Now the slot man Elliott in motion. Comes all the way across the formation to the left side. And a hand to Fay, and he knifes through a hole up the middle inside the 35 and down to the 30. Make it the 29-yard line on 1st down and 15. He gets 12 of it. Cam Maneri gets the stop, but it's 2nd down and 3. And boy, right now the Ottumwa run defense just not holding up. 2 wide right, 1 to the left. Willis looks to the sideline here. 4 minutes and counting, 3rd quarter. Waterloo West driving and leading Ottumwa 29-20. Gets a snap. Their handoff to Fay, and this time Cam Maneri met him right at the 30 and tackled him for a loss. Cooper Derby in there as well. 3rd down and 4 now. Obviously 4-down territory here. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. be a good time for Ottumwa to pop a ball free and force a turnover. They need something. Willis changes the play. Elliott in motion. And they give it to him on the pitch pass, looking for room left side, cuts inside, has the first down and more. Kyle Elliott with the reception on that little pitch pass down to about the 23-yard line. Gain of 7, another first down for Waterloo West. And I don't know how many times tonight Ottumwa's been caught over pursuing. That time Elliott was able to cut back inside the pursuit. Now Willis back to pass on first down, throws it out to the right, hitch route caught, hook and ladder, pitch it back to Fay and into the end zone for the touchdown. Engstrom on the catch, and it was the old hook and lateral. Fay takes it in. Or maybe it's Brandon Baller. It's Baller, the number 2 running back. And Waterloo West to line up for the extra point. It's a 23-yard TD. Diedick on for the extra point. And the kick is good. 36-20, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
So the scoring on that, Alex Willis gets credit for a 23-yard touchdown pass. I'd have to go back and look at the replay to figure out how many of those yards belonged to Engstrom, who caught it and then pitched it back. And again, I think that was Brandon Bowler who took it the rest of the way, about 15 yards the rest of the way in. I think they both get receiving yards on the play. I'm not 100% sure. It's either number 6 or number 9, and on these Waterloo West uniforms from up here, those look rather similar.
Thank you.
But at any rate, it ends up being a 23-yard touchdown pass with a hook and lateral involved, and the kick return by Kobe Chentalavan is out to the 31-yard line, so that's where Ottumwa takes over first down and 10. 2:37 to go third quarter. It's still technically a 2-score game. Ottumwa's down 16, 36-20. On the first down play, Shark pitches it out right to Salema, has to make a man miss in the backfield and can't make the second one miss. Loss of 1, second down and 11, and Ottumwa might want to try something other than a pitch to the right here in the near future, because right now Waterloo West is keying on a play going that way. I think we've got a change to the Ottumwa offensive line. I think Dane Denner has come in. He's the backup tackle on both sides. Looks like he's in at left tackle right now in place of Matt Payne. And inside handoff, Cam Maneri. He gets out of jail in the backfield and drags tacklers across the 35 out to the 37. Tough run of 7 yards by Cam Maneri. Sets up third down and 4. That scoring drive for West, by the way, 7 plays, 48 yards, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Third down and 4 for Ottumwa. This is the play the Bulldogs need. Late third quarter, down 16. Shark just gives it to Maneri. He's going to fight up the middle, and he's short by a yard. Got 3, needed 4. And on the final night of the season, you're down 16, minute 10 to go third quarter, 4th and 1 from your own 40. There's no reason not to go for this. Although if you come up short, Game might get out of hand, but no reason not to go for it. Fortune favors the bold, and Ottumwa will go for it. They're going to have to hurry here. Sharks into the huddle with 12 on the play clock. They break it with 10. Rominger goes wide right. Down to 5 on the play clock. Salema in motion. Handoff, Maneri fighting for it. He's got it and more outside the 45 to the 46. Needed 1, got 6. Bulldogs move the ball, move the chains. Another Bulldog first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In and North 63 in Ottumwa. First down and 10 from the 46 just inside the right hash. Under 30 seconds to go third quarter. Ottumwa down 36-20. It's a 2-score game, but you do need 2 two-point conversions down 16. Salema in motion. And it's a keeper right now. A pitch to Salema. A little more room to the 50. Cuts back to the 45. And still going to the 40. Finally swarmed under at about the 37, 38-yard line. Abaya Salema, a twisting and turning run. Gets into Waterloo West territory. Clock stops to move the chains. And now we've got an official's timeout as a Waterloo West player is slow to get up. Andrew Klein. He'll walk off the field under his own power. That gain all the way down to the 37-yard line. 17-yard run for Abaya Salema, who's starting to get close to 200 yards tonight. He and Cavell Fay having quite a running back duel. Both of them might end up over 200 tonight. Ottumwa does have time to run one more play here, and they will. Quick handoff to Maneri out to the left side. He's got room inside the 30, breaks a tackle to the 25, to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown on essentially the final play of the quarter. Cam Maneri, 37 yards on the fullback dive. And Ottumwa gets a much-needed score, 36-26, pending the conversion, which almost certainly will be a 2-point try. Maneri's second of the night, 4th of the season. Pardon me, 5th of the season. He's into the end zone with 0.3 of a second left on the clock. Ottumwa will go for 2 here. They failed on an earlier 2-point conversion. Shark under center. Salema goes in motion. Fake the pitch, rolling out left. Pass run option. Shark looks, lobs it into the end zone. And it's caught by Donald Golick for the 2-point conversion. 36-28. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa scoring drive, 6 plays, 69 yards, 2:37 off the clock. Cam Maneri, 37-yard touchdown run, 2-point pass from Tanner Shark to Donald Golick. Good. 0.3 of a second left in the third quarter. Ottumwa within 8, 36-28. Juan Valdez-Garcia to kick it away. Low bouncing kick and picked up at the 19-yard line on the right side. Up to the 25 to the 30, and Luke Gravy gets him down at the 32. That'll end the third quarter. Ottumwa down 36-28. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
What do you look for when choosing a bank? One that's locally owned with fast and friendly service from neighbors who know your name? Are you looking for a bank that is growing and gives back to the communities it serves? Is the convenience of reliable online and mobile banking important to you? Do you need knowledgeable lending experts who make it easy and are empowered to say yes? We have it all at Iowa State Bank in Fairfield. Bank with us. MyIowaStateBank.com.
You're watching
Start of the fourth quarter, first down and 10, Waterloo West, handoff, left side, Cavell Fay. A lot more running room again outside the 40 to the 41-yard line, gain of 9 on the first play of the fourth quarter. And boy, Ottumwa just cannot stop him tonight. Second down and 1. Ottumwa's got to either find a way to slow it down or get that ball out. Bulldogs down 8. 3 wide right on second and 1. And we get a false start. The right guard moves early. And El Kudik, the guilty party, back 5 yards, second down and 6. Penalties have not really slowed this Waterloo West offense. It did on their opening drive. A holding call set them back and they had to punt. They overcame 2 holding calls on their first scoring drive. They've overcome a false start on a scoring drive. They get a false start here. Second down and 6. Ball back to the 36-yard line. Willis hands off right side. I think that's Brandon Baller, and he's got room. Cutting back to the middle and tackled right at the line to gain. He's got enough for a Waterloo West first down. Brandon Baller. Javen Rominger on the stop. Out to the 43-yard line. Gain of 7. First and 10, 3 wide to the right. Ottumwa down 8. They need a stop to have a chance to go back down and tie the game, trailing 36-28. Willis gets a snap. Another handoff to the right to Baller again. He crosses the 45 and takes a shot at the 46. Luke Gravy was in there again. He's been everywhere tonight. Gain of 3, second down and 7. Cooper Derby also in on that stop. Waterloo West at the line, but taking their time, leading by 8, early fourth quarter, still 10-10 to go. 3 wide to the left. Willis gets a snap, hands it off again up the middle, and Luke Gravy is going to make the stop at midfield this time in a crowd. It'll be third down and about 2.5 as Baller again on the carry. Gain of 5, third and 2 from the Ottumwa 49. Cavell Fay checks back in for West. West of the line, 2 wide left, 2 wide right. There's a snap, handoff, going left is Fays to the edge. He's got room, 45-40, 35-30. Rominger is going to get him down. Flag comes in late. 2 flags come in behind the play back at the 39 as Rominger made the tackle at the 26. And let's see what the flags are. And we've got a hold downfield against Waterloo West. That's going to negate some of the gain, not all of it.
All right. And we'll see where the score is, too, all right?
So they take 10 yards. The flags are at the 39, so 10 yards is back to the 49. It's essentially going to be a do-over. It'll be third down and 2 again. So again, Waterloo West will line up, third down and 2. Ball on the left hash this time, 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Ottumwa going with 4 down linemen now, trying to slow down this rushing attack. Basically looks like a 4-4-3 defense here, which is odd lined up against a 4 wide formation. Now the slot man, Elliott, in motion. It's a pitch pass to him, trying to get outside, and Ottumwa's got him. He falls forward, but he's a yard short of the first down. So it'll be 4th and 1. You have to imagine West will go for it here from the Ottumwa 48. The tough thing for Ottumwa is they had the penetration, but they couldn't keep him from falling forward and making it close. Now Willis under center, 4th down, going for it on the sneak. He didn't have it initially. This will depend on the spot. And from where the officials are standing now, I don't think he got it, but we'll see. This is very close. He needed to get to the 47. Where are they spotting this ball? And I believe they're going to do a measurement here. Ottumwa's offense is coming on the field. That nose of the ball is shy of the 47. This will be very, very close. From my eyes, he doesn't have it, but we'll see what the sticks say. Huge, huge moment in this game. Ottumwa down 8. They could get the ball back here near midfield. They stretch the chain, and he does not have it. Bulldogs turn it over on downs. First down and 10, Ottumwa at their own 47. 8:46 to go. Bulldogs still trailing 36-28.
Now he put the ball on the other side of their head. So wait a minute. We got the first down.
And there is an interesting question. After they brought out the Ottumwa ball, they spot it on the other side of the 47, so the nose of the ball is going that way. That's not where the ball was. Ottumwa lost half a yard in that exchange. Chantalavon in motion. Option left. Shark's going to keep it. Splits tacklers, gets across midfield. And into West territory down to about the 47. And Courtney Gladney, one of the defensive backs for West, is limping, although it looks like he's going to try to stay in the game. Gain of 7 for Tanner Shark on the quarterback keeper, 2nd down and 3. Golick wide right, Rominger wide left. Salema motions. Give it to Maneri, bounces it outside and couldn't get to the edge. Did get a couple to the 44. It's 3rd down and 1. $7:50 and counting. Again, Ottumwa needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game up, trailing 36-28. Chantalavon motions. Shark keeps it, now pitches it to Kobe. He's got the first down and more inside the 40 and shoved back and down at the 41. We'll see if they give him forward progress, but it is a Bulldog first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. First down to the 39 of Waterloo West. Gain of 5 on 3rd and 1 for the Bulldog sophomore. Ball on the left hash. 7:15 and counting. Wide out to either side. Chantalavon in motion. It's a given to Maneri. Huge hole up the middle inside the 40. And taken down at the 39. A 10-yard run and another first down brought to you by Sonic Drive-In in North 63 in Ottumwa. Cam Maneri, the big fullback who had the big touchdown run at the end of the 3rd quarter, moves Ottumwa to the West 29. Ottumwa's come back from down double digits twice this year with wins over Oskaloosa and Fairfield early in the season. They've had to come back in all 4 of their wins. They're trying to do it again tonight. Chantalavon in motion. Give to Maneri. Big hole left side again, and he's got 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 yards dragging tacklers inside the 25. Right now, Ottumwa just trying to bludgeon this West defense. See where they officially set it down on the 23-yard line, so that's a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Rominger wide left, Golick wide right, ball on the left hash. 2nd and 4. Chantalavon motions. Pitches it out to him, does Shark. He accelerates left side to the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown. Kobe Chantalavon with a burst of speed and into the end zone from 23 yards out. Ottumwa's a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. It is 36-34. Chantalavon's 6th touchdown of the season. .609 to go in this back-and-forth shootout. Although, can you call it a shootout when just about everything has been on the ground? At any rate, Ottumwa will try to tie it up here. Too wide to the left here. Chantalavon in the slot. Shark on the option keeper, puts his head down, and he did not get in. And Waterloo West stays in front, 36-34. West has a player down over on the far side. Not sure who it is, but he's laying there and not moving very much as the trainers get out to him. Ottumwa still down 2, 36-34. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.6:09 to go, fourth quarter. Waterloo West 36, Ottumwa 34. The Ottumwa scoring drive, 6 plays, 53 yards. Kobe Chantalov on a 23-yard touchdown run. The two-point conversion, no good. Tanner Shark fell into the end zone, but his knee touched down before he got in. And we are still waiting. That West player who was down at the end of the two-point try is still down. Although the way they might just be a cramp, and now they're going to get him up. Jacob Muller. You know, you normally associate a cramping type of injury with heat, and you don't normally have that on October 21st. But again, we started this game, it was over 70 degrees. It's in the 50s now, but still cramping more of an issue tonight than maybe you would have expected when you looked at the schedule. So Ottumwa not able to tie the game after getting the touchdown. It's not that much of a difference, though, because Ottumwa needs a stop and a score anyway. And even if they tied the game, they would have needed a stop and a score to win it. So they've got to find a way to get the ball back one more time and still be within striking distance. Juan Valdez-Garcia will kick it away to the Wahawks. High end-over-end kick, and it'll be taken inside the 5 at about the 2. Trying to cut left and breaking one tackle at the 15, but not getting to the 20 is good coverage by Ottumwa special teams that time. Parker Derby was in on that stop, so was Mike Kane and Donald Golick.
Got it.
First down and 10 for Waterloo West at their own 19-yard line. 6:02 to go. Can Ottumwa get a stop and find a way to author one more comeback win in what has been already a huge rebound season? Ottumwa hadn't won 4 games in a season since 2015. They haven't won 5 since 2014. They haven't finished with the winning record since 2009. But right now the defense needs a stop to give them a chance to do that. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left on first down. Alex Willis hands it off. Cavell Fay looking for room left side. Doesn't have any. Tackled at the line, maybe a 1-yard gain. Cam Maneri, he's been everywhere, both sides of the ball tonight. 2nd down and 9. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 5:43 and counting. I don't believe we've seen a 3-and-out all night. This would be a good time for one if you're the Ottumwa defense. 2 wide right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 9. Willis, play action, throws it, incomplete. He was looking for Dupree Banks on the slant from the slot route and missed him pretty badly. He was open. 3rd down, clock stops. 5:24 to go, 3rd and 9. Huge play here for the Ottumwa defense. Can you get off the field? 3 wide to the right on 3rd and 9. Alex Willis looks to the sideline. Gets a play signaled in. Now calls for the snap and gets it. Rolling out to his right. Throws on the run. Caught. 1st down. Banks out of bounds on the far side of the 33-yard line. A gain of 13 on 3rd and 9. Clock stops as he went out of bounds. So we're sitting at 5:18. Waterloo West taking their time here, but again, no time coming off the clock because the play ended up out of bounds. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Snap to Willis, hands it. No, he keeps it, and he breaks a tackle. Room to run, 45, outside of the 50. McKinnon trying to chase him down, and Ryan McKinnon will get him on the ground at about the 40-yard line. Ottumwa had a hand on Alex Willis, but couldn't get him on the ground, and he races all the way to the 40. A 27-yard run.
Yeah, he stayed in bounds. It's right there where I can't see it.
Clock rolling, under 5 minutes to go. A 27-yard run for Willis, and that's a big backbreaker for Ottumwa, but they still have all their timeouts, so they're not done yet, but they've got to find a way to slow down Waterloo West right now. Man in motion, puts 3 on the right side. Handoff to Fay, trying to get outside to the right, breaks a tackle. He's at the 35. He's spinning forward. He's down to the 30, and that'll be another first down. Only that 3rd down and 9 play. Ottumwa just couldn't get everybody covered up. They found Dupree for a 13-yard first down, and all of a sudden, 2 more first down runs later. West has it 1st and 10 at the Ottumwa 30, 4:18 to go. And now Ottumwa has to start thinking about when they want to use their timeouts. Not yet. West is going to let this play clock run way down, and they'll snap it with under 4 minutes to go, or right around 4 minutes to go. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Willis hands it off. Fay looking for room left side, and he stood up at the 25-yard line, but it's still a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Ottumwa not going to use a timeout yet. 3:38 and counting. West just standing at the line watching that play clock run down. At this point, if you're Ottumwa, assuming they keep handing off, and I don't know why they wouldn't, you've got to be going for the strip here. Hand off to Fay going right side, and Ottumwa swarms him under there, only a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Whistles blow. And Ottumwa now takes its first time out. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.307 to go, 4th quarter. Waterloo West 3rd down and 4 from the Ottumwa 24. 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Can't imagine they're going to throw it here, but you never know. Willis, he will throw it. Swings it out to the left. Elliott with the catch. Splits tacklers, has the first down inside the 20 down to the 18. And now Ottumwa's backs are against the wall, both in terms of field position and time. 3 minutes to go and counting. The ball sitting at the Ottumwa 18, Waterloo West 1st down and 10. Bulldogs still have 2 timeouts remaining, but they pretty much need this to be the final series of downs. Got to find a way to get a stop here. 2 wide right, 1 to the left. Willis turns around, hands it to Fay. Cuts upfield to the 20, inside the 15, and out of bounds. That will stop the clock. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line, though it's a gain of 7. Nolan Heller, the sophomore, in on the stop for Ottumwa. 2nd down and 3. Clock stopped at 2:32 to go. Waterloo West still taking its time here getting the play in, although there's no time to run off right now since Fay did go out of bounds. 2 wide left, 2 wide right on 2nd down and 3. Now Elliott motions to the right to put 3 on that side. Handoff, running it right is Fay, trying to bounce it outside inside the 10. And Ottumwa was trying to stand him up and strip it. We'll see where they spot it, but it looks like he's got the first down. Down to the 7-yard line. Ottumwa was saying they have the football, but I believe the play was blown dead. Luke Gravy's got the ball, but I believe forward progress was stopped and the whistles blew before Ottumwa got the ball out. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7 after the gain of 4. 2:23 to go. Ottumwa still with 2 timeouts left, but it's a moot point if Waterloo West gets into the end zone. I don't know if West wants to score on this play. Now West wants a timeout with 2:10 to go. So we'll take it with them. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Nancy with Falvey Lumber. Come see the noticeable savings with the drop in lumber prices. Just in time for all your fall projects. Whether you're building a new deck or remodeling that bathroom you've been putting off, Falvey Lumber has you covered for everything you need. We've got 2 convenient locations, Merino Avenue in Eddyville across from the BP, and on Clinton Street in Albia just off the southwest corner of the square. Check out the progress on our new showroom at the Eddyville location. The only locally owned lumber and hardware store on your list, Falvey Lumber and Hardware.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.210 to go. Waterloo West 1st and goal from the Ottumwa 7, leading Ottumwa 36-34. Bulldogs desperately need a stop. 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Why is the clock rolling? It's off a timeout.
He wound it.
Why did the official wind the clock? Waterloo West called timeout. The clock should not be running. Handoff left side to Fay, and he's hit at the 6 and shoved down from behind. 2nd down and goal coming up. And a late flag comes out. And what is this? Well, if somebody lost composure down there, this could be a game-changing or game-deciding flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Waterloo West, unsportsmanlike conduct on Ottumwa, so it's offsetting. Minute 34 on the clock. And they wind the clock. Ottumwa still has 2 timeouts left. They don't want to use one yet. They'd like to get it to stop the 2nd down play. And meanwhile, the Waterloo West band was still playing while West was lined up, and they were almost bothering their own offense. There's a snap, handoff to Fay, right side. He's going to be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, and now Ottumwa gets a timeout, minute 7 to go. Third down coming up. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Minute 7 to go. Third down and goal for Waterloo West from the Ottumwa 7. Ottumwa has one timeout left. Waterloo West leads 36-34. If the Bulldogs get the stop here, they'll use their final timeout, and then West would have a decision to make. But Ottumwa's got to keep West out of the end zone on this play. I don't know how hard West was trying to score, but this would be the play where I think they'd really try to get in. 3 wide left. They'll hand it off to Fay, trying to go left side, cuts in. He's hit at the 5, and that's all he's going to get. They'll mark it at the 5 or 6. Timeout with a minute 1 to go. Ottumwa uses its final timeout. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. We're going to keep this one right here. It is 4th down and goal from the 5. Give Fay credit for 2 yards on that play. Now, the ball's on the left hash. A field goal would be a chip shot, but their field goal kicker, Alan Diedick, is 0 for 2 in field goal tries. If he makes it, it would force Ottumwa to score a touchdown to win. If West goes for it and doesn't get it, Ottumwa would only need a field goal, but they'd have no timeouts and 90-plus yards in front of them. So that's a decision for West. Do you force Ottumwa to go along field?
So they get it at the 12, because if they miss the field goal, they get it at the spot where...
And I'm not seeing the kicker come onto the field here. West is going to line up to go for it. They'll send 3 wide to the right. 4th down and goal from the 5. If Ottumwa gets a stop, they'll have a chance. They hand it off to Fay, trying to get to the right, cuts back. He's in the end zone for the touchdown, and that's going to do it. 42-34. Now the only way Ottumwa's still got a shot is if they can block this extra point.
I was going to say, we've seen stranger things around here.
Yeah, for sure.
So Waterloo West, they're going to line up in that formation with the whole line over to the left. They went for 2 on their opening score and got it. They've kicked every time since then. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for them to try that 2-pointer here when a single point would put this game out of reach. Ottumwa's got to go for the block. Low snap, they get it down, and it's blocked, and it's still an 8-point game. 42-34, never really got a good kickoff. So we're back in 30 seconds for the kickoff on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The scoring drive for Waterloo West, 14 plays, 81 yards, a 4th down, 5-yard touchdown run by Cavell Fay. But the extra point, the snap was low, the rush kick was blocked. It's still an 8-point game, 42-34. With 56.7 seconds left. Ottumwa's got a slim chance, but a chance. Diedick could kick it back to Ottumwa. High end-over-end kick. Chantalavan at the 7 on the right side, heading left to the 15, to the 20. Can he get the edge? He does. Out to the 28, and he's chopped down right there. And so with 48.5 seconds to go, Ottumwa down 8. No timeouts remaining. Takes over 1st down and 10, officially at their own 29. I mean, it couldn't have gone much better for West in terms of how they got into the end zone. They made Ottumwa use all of its timeouts and then scored on a 4th down play. They maxed out the amount of clock they could use. But if they'd made the extra point, Ottumwa wouldn't have a chance. They have much of a chance now? Well, we'll find out. Wideouts either side, 1st down and 10, Shark under center. Same formation. 2 wingbacks and a fullback. Shark back to pass. Instant pressure coming. Throws a screen. It's caught by Maneri. Left side. He doesn't get out of bounds. Only gets 5 yards to the 36. Tackled from behind. Ottumwa's got to go quick. 35 seconds and counting. 2nd down and 5. Shark under center. Back to pass. Rolls out to his left, has time. Throws it incomplete, low for Salema at midfield. 24.4 seconds to go. Third down and 3. There's a gain of 7 there for Maneri on the screen. Third down and 3. Boy, Ottumwa needs some kind of a break here. Where's Case Keenum and Stephon Diggs when you need him? They tried a fullback plunge on third down, just trying to get the first down. They fumble it. It's recovered, but back at the 32. Fourth down, clock running. Ottumwa's got to run a play here. Oh, Sharks spiked it, but it was fourth down. And Waterloo West takes over on downs. And Ottumwa forgot how many downs had gone by. And that's a frustrating way to end it. It would have been tough even if Ottumwa had run something there. I'm going to give the officials a little credit here for some discretion there. After that spike, Donald Golick, and this is his final game, senior took his helmet off and slammed it in frustration, not at anybody, just in frustration at how it ended. And they could have easily flagged that there. The official on the near side, though, I think understanding the emotions of that moment and understanding it wasn't directed at anybody, he kept the flag in his pocket. There's no need to flag that in that situation. So Waterloo West will take a knee, and they will win a very hard-fought game over Ottumwa, 42-34. West will end the year 3-6, Ottumwa 4-5. But I do ask you, Ottumwa fans, as this game ends, to consider this. Ottumwa last year lost to this same team 70-0. How much better did Ottumwa get in one season that they end up 4-5 and were in this game all the way to the end on the road? 42-34 the final score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Introducing Low Price Lockdown at Hy-Vee. We're locking down prices on hundreds of your favorite everyday items. Prices are locked down for months and months on major leading name brands. The products that you like, the products that you want, and products that you'll want to stock up on. And all of the prices are locked down until we unlock them and lower them even more. Low Price Lockdown, only at Hy-Vee.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching your Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time tonight, one final time for football season to Memorial Stadium in Waterloo, where your Ottumwa Bulldogs fought hard all night, kind of their own worst enemy at times, and came up just short to Waterloo West, losing the final game of the season 42-34. West ends at 3-6. Ottumwa bows out at 4-5. And I want to make a couple points here before we sign off for football season. First, I want to send a big thank you to all the Bulldogs seniors who have turned this season into what has really been a special year for Ottumwa. So many years of, we had 3 winless seasons since 2014, the last time we won 5 games and made the playoffs. And just 2 wins last year, but 4 wins this year. And these seniors have really engineered a remarkable turnaround this year. Tanner Shark, Abaya Salema, Ethan Renteria, William Howard, Ryan McKinnon, Luke Gravy, Donald Golick, Aiden Lord, Cooper Derby, Mike Kane, Jay Guerra, Juan Valdez Garcia, Kevin Moreno Lozano, Guile Beatrice, Kendall Jones, Conrad Brenninger, Brenton Jensen, Abner Delgado, and Andrew Romero Gallegos, seniors on this Ottumwa roster. Guys, it's been a pleasure to call each and every one of your games, and it has certainly been a pleasure this season to watch how much growth this Ottumwa program has seen, how big the turnaround has been. Again, it had been since 2015 since we'd even won 4 games in a year. And in every rematch this year, Ottumwa was a lot more competitive than the year before. Remember, we lost to Waterloo West 70-0 last year. To come here and put together one of the most entertaining games in high school football you'll see all season. It's too bad this game isn't going to be on highlights because it was a fun one. And Ottumwa, again, coming up just short. But what an effort tonight and all season long by these Bulldog seniors and this entire Bulldog squad. And I can't wait to see what the returning underclassmen can do next year as this program looks to take another step forward. So football season is over. That means our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics will come up on November 21st. That's the Monday before Thanksgiving, when the Bulldog girls basketball team opens its season at home taking on Fort Madison. That'll be a 7:45 tip. And we'll have it on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time. Sonic Drive-In, Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, American Family Insurance Agent Michael Taylor Moss, Iowa State Bank and Trust Company, Blackhawk Auto Body, Falvey Lumber, Champion Bull, Gardner Collier, Reflection Studio, Mercy One Ottumwa, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, R&K Body Pros, Lee's Photography, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa Glass, the Wood Iron Grill, Pierce Fence, Southern Iowa Mental Health Center, Berry Patch IT Service, William Penn University, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coach Brian Goodvin for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight and all season long. Love working with Brian. It's been great working with him. He's worked so hard to build this program up since he's been head coach. He's completed his 4th season. This one by far the best one he's had, and hopefully even better days to come in the future. Thank you again, Coach Goodvin. Already looking forward to next season. A big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. And finally, I want to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog football tonight and all season long on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I will talk to you Monday, November 21st, when the Bulldog girls basketball team plays host to Fort Madison. Until then, good night, everybody.